at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go, come on! She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. For a cook for a season, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, I'm the cup of it.
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Right at the line of
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. Open man Hamler, that's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
4th down.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And some room to work. And out across midfield down to the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
13-yard line.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. The quick slant caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Odell Beckham with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. K.J. Hamler returning it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll roll him out right. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 16 yards, a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On first down, it's Logan. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. T.J. Logan with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Ties the game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
10-10 at their own 24-yard.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking...
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Dante Fowler in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the 1st down sack. Bridgewater flushed out right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
At his 48-yard line.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete.
Complete to Kiki.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
It's tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Panthers 14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Hamler now to return it. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And that one results in 35 yards.
1st down, Buccaneers.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. To throw is Prescott. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. KJ Hamler with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
That ties the game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends the looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Harold Landry has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
21-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. From the gun, Bridgewater being chased out left. That is incomplete. That right there, his first incompletion so far in this game, Charles. He was 9 of 9 before that.
Yeah, I think that qualifies as being locked in. And then you have to ask him the question, so what caused the incompletion? Come on, man, get back on your game. Let's go.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
That's a gain of 8.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater steps away to his left. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score.
And this is caught at the 20. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 3rd and long for Prescott. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Throwing, Prescott. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Bridgewater. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
At the 41-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
He's crossing. Fall down.
Here's Bridgewater. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. a solid gain of 27. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
And incomplete. It's second down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Bridgewater again. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A short kick taken at the 18.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Flushed out right. He's going to look deep for... This is caught inside the 15. And down to the 11. A big play there for Carolina. 43 yards.
At the 11-yard line.
Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Bucks, 13.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 11 yards is the gain on the keeper there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
To throw, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. At the Panthers.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. That catch, by the way, kind of noteworthy. It's number 764 in his career. Ties him with Hall of Famer James Lofton.
And he's done it just as James Lofton did in his career. Smooth.
This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and goal. At the 6-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Derek Brown. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And goal.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And he hauls it in for the And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault.